Hi, I'm Lee Shemitz, President of SoundWaters. For over 25 years, SoundWaters has protected Long Island Sound through science education and public outreach. I am so proud of our past, grateful for our present, and excited for a future where a healthy environment enriches the lives of everyone in our region. SoundWaters was created in direct response to Long Island Sound dying from pollution, misuse, and lack of stewardship. Major environmental problems included hypoxia, toxic contamination, debris and runoff, and poorly conceived development.
Back then you could only see about maybe an inch or two in the water. One literally had to get out of the water and take a shower in hydrogen peroxide. So I, for one, was really happy to know that there was a group being started that would actually educate future generations about how important it is to take care of Long Island Sound. And it's night and day between what the water was like back then and what it is like today.
We started with an 80-foot schooner, tremendous enthusiasm, and a desire to protect and save Long Island Sound. It was a clear vision of a better future for the Sound, one that required time and funding to bear fruit.
And for SoundWaters to say, listen, our time span is way out into the future. And part of that is an investment in education of our children to help them grow into adulthood and have an appreciation of the environment of Long Island Sound and on all that it offers us. To me, that's the investment that they're making and the people who helped SoundWaters make that investment, and it's going to pay off with enormous dividends.
The result of our effort and investment in the future is a vast increase in educational opportunities and access for the most at-risk children in our region.
SoundWaters does such a great job in bringing in kids from lower income aspects, kids that may not even have the opportunity to be part of coming down to the water. It's part of growing up that some kids don't always have the chance to be part of. SoundWaters bridges that gap and then takes it a step further by educating them. And I think that's what SoundWaters is all about, putting fun into learning.
Our relentless focus on quality and rigorous data-driven science tied to state standards has built SoundWaters into a regional knowledge base and resource for a wide range of schools and researchers throughout our region.
So my interaction has been actually planning professional development with SoundWaters to give to our teachers, and then also having SoundWaters go into the classroom and work with some of our students. So I have to say that teachers have claimed this is the best professional development they've ever had. SoundWaters helped us each step of the way make sure that we're able to meet the needs of both our teachers and our students. That's very unusual. Usually you talk to people through email or you talk to them over the phone, but they're willing to come in and have the conversation about what can they do at SoundWaters to best fit the needs of the school district. And I have to say that that's unusual, and that's one of the reasons why we continue this relationship. We wouldn't be able to give teachers and students those firsthand experiences. They would have to do everything from a textbook, and while it's great to read about something, it's even better to actually do it yourself.
As SoundWaters has grown in our education and outreach, we've never lost sight of our roots, our heart and soul. Connections, community, people. That's SoundWaters.
I've been involved with SoundWaters for 14 years now, whether it be through summer camps, programs, internships, cleanups, whatever was going on. Over the years, the programs might have changed a little bit, but I know that the whole having a family here and having a place to come back to has always stayed the same. The people are always here.
I love SoundWaters. Year in, year out, the reason why I come back is probably for the experiences and the people. They always give me something new to look forward to, something exciting to do. They always put a smile on my face whether I'm having a hard time. I learned how to give back. Like, a lot of the people that I've seen work here, they always give and give and give with a smile on their face. And that's something that I want to do. Even though there's a whole bunch of new faces, they always greet you with a smile. They always open their arms to welcome to you. The door is always open to the little white house on Cove, so it's home.
Your investments made over the past 25 years have had a measurable impact on education, on the environment, on our region. But in many ways, this work has only just begun. The difference we've made in the trajectory of children's lives and the future of the Sound obligates us to do even more.
I guess if I were to see SoundWaters 25 years from now, I would still want to see the programs they have going on and maybe even more, because I know that they always really want to do more than they can.
So I'd like to see it expand. I'd like to see every kid within the state of Connecticut.
What do I see for SoundWaters in the future? What I want to see is SoundWaters continue on its mission and I'm looking for their vision and how well they accomplish it. We all want it to continue what they're doing so far. My question is, what's the next big thing that they're going to come up with? And I'm looking forward to it.
Well, I'd like to see SoundWaters expand, not just here in Stamford, but all up and down the coast.
The goal would be to have SoundWaters in every single grade level in the city of Stamford. That would be wonderful if we could do that.
I would love to come back here as an educator.
The mission's not going to go away. Somebody has to serve that mission. And quite frankly, with the track record that SoundWaters has, with the credibility that it has, it is, in my opinion, the lead agency in doing what we need to do along Long Island Sound on both sides of the water, New York and Connecticut. I wasn't there on day one, but I've been there for a long time with SoundWaters, and it's great to reflect on how much work has been done, how many lives have been touched, and how many more lives will be touched in the future.